Now is Charlie from the UK Subs. Welcome to Live from London. It's nice to see you again. Now, while other punk bands have sort of fallen by the wayside and have become new wave, nouveau riche or rock bands, the UK Subs have stuck very much to the punk ideals. Is it difficult to have stuck to that?
Not for me. Like, we've got a song in our repertoire which is 15 years old now. And I was writing that sort of stuff all along, and it just comes natural. So a band I had sort of 3 years ago tried to jump on the sort of Duran Duran, A Flock of Seagulls bandwagon, you know, but I just can't write like that. I just write rock and roll, and that's it. You know?
But your music is very much punk. I mean, your audience are pure punks, aren't they?
Yeah, it's, someone described us in America recently as being hardcore garage, and I thought that was quite good, you know. It's pretty close. Yeah.
But you've stuck very much to the ideals of punk music from the very beginning. I mean, a la...
That's trying to be just honest, you know. It's trying to just have, like, sing about truths, you know.
But is that what punk means to you?
Yeah, it does, yeah. It's writing about truths rather than fantasy, you know. You know, making up dreams and living in another world. You know, you've got to keep close to the ground. Well, we have anyway. Yeah.
But what do you think about other bands who were sort of very much in the vanguard of the punk movement, like, you know, the Clash and the Pistols? That, you know, the Clash have sort of really fallen by the wayside. And what do you think about?
Well,
you know,
I recently heard they were going to punk shows and busking in the queues over here. I don't know whether that's true, but that's what I heard when I was in America. And I think, you know, like Public Image, for instance, they're still experimenting with sort of new sounds and stuff, and I don't think they've sold out in the true sense. They're still taking chances, and I still respect those bands. The Damned, you know, have carried on. Susie's carried on. You know, there's a few bands from like '77 or even before that still going. Yeah.
Well, what do you think punk achieved?
Well, I achieved a lot. I think, you know, when you look round, it's changed the world. I mean, you go to London, and, you know, coming from the States, and it's like every person in the streets dresses even wilder than they did down the Roxy. You know, I think it's, you know, it really has changed.